just over about a year ago, exactly a year ago. I was in Australia, and I woke up on a Sunday morning. The time is ahead in Australia, so it's already Saturday now. It's already Sunday day. And I woke up with a text message on my phone, and when I read it, I just froze. It was from my friend sitting on his front row, saying, I just don't know if this is it or if this is the right thing, but I feel like you need to maybe come back home to America. So we started a journey on that point, and it's like, I didn't even answer him for 2 or 3 days. I was so stunned. I just couldn't believe it. It was just, sometimes when you pray for something and then something that big happens, you just, So we went through the whole process, and then, they interviewed me with the elders, interviewed me, and it was really important for them. We did it by Skype, and it was really important for them to get to know me and just to hear my story. You see, my life is not just been one of great victories and successes, but it's also, like all of us followers of Jesus, I've had my share of suffering, I've had my share of betrayal, I've had my share of major medical emergencies, I've had my share of a divorce, I've had my share of overwhelming pressure and stress, the list goes on. And so, something that happened in my life is when I got here, I knew I was joining a spiritual family that I never encountered this way ever. Seriously. So the definition of family for me is that it was so compelling that we would sell what we had in Australia, just let it go, and move here because of family. That's what happens. And so when I got here, Guy and I talked, and he shared with me face to face many times, but very early on and said, one of the things that I need to tell you is that this is going to be a time of healing for you. Boy, was he right. One of the things that I've been praying for a long time was for a life partner. And what if you have an intimacy and that warmth? And so it's so interesting to see how things unfolded in my life. So I can't tell you tonight, I met somebody recently. I met somebody 20 years ago. Patty, 20 years ago. And since that time, we were very, very close friends, but nothing more than that. So I thought. A little while back, I had a very unpleasant encounter. Really shook me to my core. It was such a demonic onslaught in my life. And I literally felt like all hell was just breaking up. It sounds like I'm diverting from the story. It's actually very much part of the story. And when this encounter hit me, for some reason, I've been through some stuff in my life. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, we've been through some stuff, And so when something bad or evil happens to us, and it's like you wonder, why? Get a grip, man. I mean, come on. But for some reason, we've lost the grip. And this is what happened to me a few months ago. And I just felt like I couldn't shake this thing out. I couldn't break through. Couldn't. I knew I needed help. I just needed help. The good thing is that God used that bad encounter to do some real healing in my life. It was absolutely amazing. So I came through that, and I came through that experience, and I came out on the other side of that totally set free. And this sounds strange. I mean, I'm a pastor, for goodness sake. I've done this over 30 years. But I could, as I came to a place of healing, I could breathe again. Does that make sense to you? And I said to someone, I said, I'm starting to dream again. And I'm like, this is just absolutely amazing. This, because life just keeps on hitting you and hitting you. You lose your dream, you lose passion, you lose hope, you lose confidence, all of that stuff. So I started dreaming again. And so after this, I just started thinking about marriage, and I'm praying. And all of a sudden, I looked at Patty, and I realized that there's someone who loves me more than I could even possibly imagine. And when I saw her love for me, something happened to me. And so the Holy Spirit dropped a thought in my heart. And he said, maybe the one thing that I've been praying for so long is staring me right in the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello.
So I made a decision, and I said, God, if she's the right one, then I'm going to take a bold step and go for it. How many of you know what that's like? And when I made that decision, something changed in my own heart. And the love that she had, I could see it, and all of a sudden the love went back to her. And so, very recently, we got together and we started talking about it. We were like two teenagers. How do you feel about, it was just kind of cute. It was kind of cute. And so, we talked about it, and that was the beginning of something brand new for both of us. I waited a long time. I've been waiting 9 years. That's a long time. But it's nothing compared to this lady here who's been waiting over 20 years, praying the same prayer. So when I tell you that God can make miracles happen, sometimes we lose hope and we lose heart, we lose confidence, and we think, God, it's never going to happen. But after 20 years, it's happened. And so we started dating. I don't know about you, listen, this is just crazy. I'm like, we're not kids anymore, so it's like,
Come on now.
let's not just play games. Come on, start dating. Come on, it's cool. Okay, so I just like, come on, we do this. Come on. I said, in my mind, I didn't tell her. I said, in my mind, I'm like, wait for what? For goodness sake, wait for what? So. The next plan, we talked about family. I'm like, phew, this is so cool. So we contacted, I contacted Patty's kids. And of course I got my two girls. And we only, I did something sneaky. I didn't lie, but we did, you know what, okay? So I told Patty to meet me on the roof of the Tampa International Airport. And last night, so we waited so long, we decided that from today, 99 days from now, we will be getting married.
Yeah.